Well, my name Ryan. Your name is
Nathan.
Sorry. That's a childhood joke that only me and Nathan know. Anyways, Nathan, Welp, here we are on YouTube. Nathan, we are the official King Gizzard channel. That is actually on Vimeo. Really?
We should be clear. The King Gizzard reaction channel. Yes, we're not.
What did I say?
We're not the King Gizzard channel.
No, we're King Gizzard channel. We've actually have overtaken the band. We are more talented than all the band combined. Yeah. Yeah, we have so much talent. We just talk about the music they did.
So this is
actually.
Do I?
Oh, go ahead.
Do I get to introduce this, or?
Well, I was going to introduce it. I was going to continue with the bit about how great we are, but now it's wrecked its flow. So
No, by all means.
I was going to say, King Gizzard literally has released music just for us to react to.
Oh, well, yeah.
That is their job.
That goes without saying.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
this is a PayPal request from our very faithful Mushtoom, who is, I think he's in the chat with us, right? Or he's in the
he's in Discord with us.
Discord with us right now. So we appreciate that, Mushtoom. You've supplied us. You've made us very wealthy individuals.
Oh yeah. I bought this new Under Armour hoodie from Mushtoom's donations. So thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Speaking of merch, buy our merch, everybody. Yeah.
No one has bought any of our merch yet.
No, that's okay. We don't. One day somebody will. One day someone's going to do it because they just feel sorry for us.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that hoodie. The hoodie is very warm, by the way. Oof.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right?
It's fantastic. I love it. So, anyways, it's nice and cozy. A little hot cup of cocoa by the fireplace. Well, here I am in my living room. Okay, Nathan, let's get going here. This is Rat's Nest.
Mm-hmm. And
what's it called? Infest, the Rat's Nest.
Infest, the Rat's Nest. So what's really cool about this album, and this is, I think we're both excited for the same reason, is this is their version of like a metal album.
Right. That's my understanding.
We've heard a few of these songs, but certainly not all of them. And so, yeah, I think we've both been kind of excited to hear this one for a while.
Let's see here. We have the ones that we've heard, just so people understand. We've heard Mars for the Rich, Planet B, and Hell, Venusian 2. I don't recall them off the top of my head. I will when I hear them. But we haven't heard the studio versions. We've only seen some live performances.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm excited. I'm a metal guy.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yes, well, I'm a human.
Ambrose isn't in this one very much, to my understanding. Is that right, guys? So.
What?
I think because... he's just on a few songs. Well, it's not Ambrose, as we know, it's kind of very Beatlesque, very John Lennon-ish type. He loves the 60s, 70s type rock, and his voice is unique, and I don't think it's a metal voice. So this is definitely, it says here in our chat, thank all the people that are in our chat, they're giving us a lot of information here. It's basically a Stu, Cabs, and Joey type album. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's do it. I'm excited. So the first song is called Planet B, which we've heard.
Here it comes.
But not the studio version. Oh, yeah. Okay.
There is no planet B.
I love that. That's you singing. remind me of? Oh, okay, I know what it reminds me of. I'll tell you after. Yeah. Oh, it's fantastic.
Ancient seasons blacked out, full ages dreaming of cake snowflakes, blanket of deserts, outskirts disperse. Earth is a blank verse, last hearse, dry nurse. Open your eyes and see there is no planet B. 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 There is no
I like how he goes high.
There is no planet B. Open your eyes and see. Sinners are grinners, ear to ear. Baby Jesus sheds a
Now, I'm going to say something because this always gets me worried, and people in the Discord, maybe they can assure me not to be worried. That's such a crazy, wicked good opening. I get scared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, did they, excuse my, I'm trying to think of the proper metaphor without being too crass. Did they shoot their load all in the first song? You know, I don't want to, I don't know else how to say it. Like, yeah, it's of course iTunes gets a bunch of lyrics wrong. Roger that, guys. We understand. No worries. We didn't write iTunes, but it's just what we're using. So yeah, I freaking love that song. I mean, I love the sound. I'm a big metal guy, and they said on their Wikipedia. Well, on Wikipedia, of course, it says they drew from like Exodus, Metallica, Slayer, some bands I don't listen to, but definitely that genre. The song that I think they borrowed a little bit from here, from Metallica's Disposable Heroes on their Master of Puppets album, when James yells, "I was born for dying," and there's so that definitely when Stu's singing by himself reminded me of that part, Disposable Heroes.
I couldn't.
Well, I don't know. I just love it. I just love it. Go, please.
I couldn't believe how close he sounds to old James Hetfield, like early James. Like James Hetfield now, when he tries to sing some of the older songs, he doesn't quite sound like he did when he was young. Just like everybody, right? Like, you can't really carry that forever. But how close that sounded to old James Hetfield, I was amazed. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean James Hetfield's 56 now, but that's all. It's all good. I love Metallica. I'm a huge Metallica fan, so I don't care. Metallica haters can go pound sand. I don't care. They're innovators. They influenced King Gizzard's album here. They're amazing. I love them. They're still rocking today, and I love them. And here's to James' sobriety. Please stay sober, buddy. He's doing good again. So, all right. Yeah, let's go. Let's keep going. That was definitely a callback to James' vocals there. I agree.
Okay. Next one here. March for the Red Tree. Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, we heard this one. That bit of a Anagon down there.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm just a poor boy living frugally. I see Mars on TV. I see people happy. I work fields with blistered fingers.
His vocal works great here. I love it. Love it. He's going deep.
Mars for the privilege, Earth for the poor.
Yeah.
Mars terraforming slowly, Earth has been deformed. Just forget it, you ain't coming here. The ticket's too dead. I stare sadly into my bed. That world has no place for me. Red Mars, that's us.
Very Motorhead here. This is Motorhead now. Cliff Burton. Same tone from those days, from the Kill 'Em All days here. Anesthesia pulling teeth. Remember that album? Remember that?
Not clearly. Yeah.
Red Mars, that's us. Live large. Red Mars for the
Apparently, Stu really we probably don't play a lot of this stuff live. I don't think. Apparently, this really hurts his voice.
Yeah, I was just thinking that actually. You know what I like about this one? This one, I mean, it's obviously a lot of shout outs to different
Right.
bands, but there's
Oh, it's still their own, of course.
it's still theirs. Like one of the things that we've heard in other King Gizzard is they have this kind of echo effect that they always do, where you'll hear them like play really high notes and they're like kind of screechy, and you hear the like I don't know how to, I can't replicate it with my mouth, but
Right.
like, the idea that they're playing these very heavily echoed high notes. In other songs, it's kind of like, oh, that's different. Whereas it was like, okay, here's this old school rock or old school metal, and then put in their King Gizzard sound. It was cool. It was cool that I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to it the last time I heard this song, but
Yeah, I feel like because we did this with the concert, the big long concert footage, right? So
Yeah.
this one, I love hearing it just now, focusing on it, reading the lyrics. Lyrics are very important with King Gizzard for the first time, I think. So reading the lyrics on this is a whole new meaning. Listening to the song, basically, Mars is for the rich, Earth is for the poor. What a great! I mean, it's obviously it's so simple, but so true to say it just like that. Yeah, I just
keeping
love
the
the
same
song.
theme too, right? Like the last one was Planet B. Here's like Mars for the rich. Kind of cool.
Now, what's that on the cover there?
I think that's a rat.
Oh, it's the
skull.
headset. Oh, I thought it looks like a headset. No,
It's a rat skull. It looks like a trophy rat skull. That's
yeah, you're
top
right,
and
Nathan.
bottom.
People are saying it's a rat skull, but why does it look like it could be like headphones too?
I guess maybe. I don't know.
You know, like it looks like it,
Mhm.
like big.
You
I don't know.
make
Maybe they could.
headphones out of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can make that, but what? I'm such an idiot when it comes to anatomy. I was facing upwards, so
So yeah, rats have these really creepy like top and bottom teeth,
oh,
right?
okay, I see.
You
Yeah,
like peel back all the skin and stuff. They've got these two long, like, kind of strange teeth. Yeah.
interesting. All right, so we've heard those two songs again live. The next one we have not heard. The next one is called Oregon Farmer. We've not heard this one, have we?
Organ farm.
Farmer.
Oh, farmer.
Yeah. Oh, that last song? Oh, pause it. We'll go back. You should have known this because you don't see the chat. My bad. Joey was playing the bass on that. Great bass. They're playing on the last song.
It was strong bass. I was kind of giving the credit
Joey.
to Marcus.
You're a man. Sorry about that. I wanted to make sure I told you. Go ahead and go back. We'll start that again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Nice. Oh, the crowd, man. They play this part live.
Yeah.
Mosh pit going on right now.
It's got a little more of a punk metal edge to it now.
Yeah. I was thinking, boy, these guys, I mean, we've said it for our numerous videos and listening to them. Bands should be wary, or at least they should be self-concerned about themselves as their ability to be considered to be the band that they think that they are. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by this is King Gizzard's like, oh, let's do a metal album or a thrash metal album. Let's just do one. And they're putting to shame a lot of people who've been around for a long time. And I'm not saying bands that I necessarily enjoy, but I'm just saying it might have to wake up people's games. And that time beats everyone. We understand that every artist gets older, gets out of touch, isn't as hungry as they used to be. I understand they're still kids compared to some of the older artists, but it's not just the older artists I'm talking about, because they've already paid their dues. Like Metallica's, the Megadeth, the Anthrax, the Slayers. They've done it. They don't have to do anything more. But there are other bands who are trying to say to themselves, "I want to be," and there's bands currently who are new. I want to be a thrash metal band. I want to be this. And King Gizzard was like, "Oh, we'll do one. We'll see what it's like." And they try their hand at it, so to speak. I guess there's nothing they can't. I don't know.
No, I 100% agree. I've been saying that all along. Is like, if you're gonna, try and make yourself relevant,
right?
Then you got to be able to innovate, and you have to, show your chops. And the fact that they can go in almost any genre so far, and knock it out of the park is a testament to how good they are, right? That's partly why I think, they need more exposure in my books. Like, these guys people need to know that these guys are out there, and for the reason being, for those ones that are just like cookie cutter, I'm a metal band, here's my metal song, it sounds like all the other metal songs. Like, if you're trying to chase dollar signs by going that way, good luck. The irony is you have to like not chase the dollar signs and go after like good music, and then you'll be successful that way. But anyway,
I really hope they do an EDM techno type album.
right? Yeah,
I know, seriously.
yeah. I think they could. Yeah,
So
yeah,
okay, that's just us being selfish. Do this.
yeah. Well,
Do
we are
this
the
for
we
me.
are the number one reaction
That's true.
channel. So
We are the number one. We are actually the number one King Gizzard channel. So in order for them to be successful, they have to play that which we want to react to. So
that is correct.
all right, next one. The next one, Nathan, before you hit it, is called Superbug.
Superbug.
Hey, it's about COVID. Yeah. '70s Black Sabbathy type groove.
yeah.
And sound, yeah. Stoner metal, yes, exactly. Thank you, Mr. Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I can listen to that riff forever.
Superbug coming up, feels like you'll never stop. Should've used for ages, instead you took ages. Superbug gave a shrug and ate all your prescription drugs and never, ever, ever stopped. Deadly contagious and intergenerational. Never, ever, ever stops and never, ever gives a fuck. Pony up, join the club. Shake my head, let's run amok.
Like predicting COVID.
Yeah. Right.
Superbug's coming up.
Yeah. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah. Weird.
Superbug coming up, H1N1 was a flop. Antimicrobial resistance is futile. Superbug is like a truck. Penicillin is a duck that's sitting on the
Man, this song's wicked, man. It's a wicked song.
Ageless and simply outrageous.
Wow.
Never, ever, ever stops and never, ever gives a fuck. Unnecessary anti-beats likely kill humanity.
I think there's only see where he goes the next 3 minutes. Because the lyrics just repeat there, but we still have 3 minutes left to music.
I'm guessing some soloing.
I wonder. I don't know. They don't do a lot of solos, but
Superbug in
Yeah, it's like throw us a blues ball, right? Why not?
Yeah.
Little AC/DC there.
Well, that's another
Well.
Stewart classic.
Well, this whole album is amazing. It's everything I like. Selfishly, it's everything I wanted it to be. Like, I was nervous because people were like, "Oh, yeah, Ryan, you gotta listen to that sense. You're a metal guy. Hey, you like it, you like it." And yeah, they weren't kidding. Boy, this is. I think I have a son, Logan. He's 21, and he's a big metal guy too. And I think he's been from my nephew and his cousin has tried to get him into King Gizzard, and they have so much to choose from. But my son's a metal guy, so I think I'm gonna say, hey, Logan, just listen to this album. He's gonna love it right away.
Yeah.
He's just gonna love it. And that might be the kind of the gateway he'll need. This is the gate. Ironically, it's going to be the metal gateway into listen to more King Gizzard. But, boy, this album's amazing.
You know what I dawned on me in the last song and this one too is what I think attracts me more to this as opposed to current metal is the old school drums. A lot of the newer metal, like they like have just microphones in the drums. It's all about like the like speedy kick drums and fast bass and like the bass drum, very heavy on that stuff. And they like make that almost the forefront along with like super crunchy guitars.
Yeah,
that I've heard that sound enough that I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
Whereas this sound is way more like it's more pleasing to my ears to hear. This older school.
Yeah, like I'm old. Maybe it's just I'm old school too. Like I love metal and I love crunchy chords. I love the stoner metal. That's the genre. Like I always forget the subgenres, but that sound there, the crunchy, but this still sounds playing fast for fast's sake doesn't impress me. If that makes sense. It doesn't. It's not about just. It's not. Yeah, speed metal. I'm not. I don't need to listen to something really fast. It's got like I want to be able to bang my head without breaking my neck. Like you get to the point where
that should be the quote for this one. Yeah. I want to be able to bang my head without breaking my neck.
Yeah. So I mean, and this is an example of a song that's grungy and dark and melodic and all this stuff and the guttural voice at the same, but it's all clear to you. You understand what he's saying. It's just they're doing it right. It's a modern album with a callback to the old sound, but it still sounds modern. Anyways, I'm talking too much. So that's the end of side one. So this was an LP.
Okay.
So flip it over and we'll go to side two. And,
Nope.
I just want to say this is for you too, Nathan, because you can't see the chat here. It says here that side B has a clearer story about a ship of people fleeing Earth and being drawn to Venus by Satan. And we want to give a shout out to Satan in our chat. He's in our Discord chat right now. So Satan has entered the chat. And so anyways, all right, let's go.
That's cool. So it's like still keeping with that sort of planet falling apart theme.
Right.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
All right.
Venusian 1.
There's that King Gizzard right there. Yeah. Oh wow.
Venusian wood.
The name of the ship. Venusian 1 is the ship. Venusian wood.
There's no planet B, but there's a planet V.
Yeah, I love the idea here. Just so much going on here. I mean, it's not like you know, I'm not saying anything that people don't already know. But what I'm getting from this is the idea that you got the ship escaping all the issues that the Earth. It's like,
Superbug.
hey, we're gonna leave Earth because all these terrible things have happened there. So we're gonna go start our planet. On planet Venus, they were going to right away build a church and all this stuff, and basically we're going to
over again.
We're just going to recreate the same problems. Yeah, it's almost like
and
a
the air
divorce.
is so toxic you could die there.
Yeah,
but...
yeah. We don't open your eyes, don't breathe, but we got a better place to go. It's like going through a divorce, and this I've been through one, so this is me speaking about me. Two people might not connect and they get divorced, but don't think because you're going to marry somebody else or be with somebody else, the problems you had, you still have. So you have to figure out a way to fix yourself too before you start a new relationship or go to a new planet, because the issues, you're just going to create the same issues again on a different planet. So, I mean, so anyways, this is the first spaceship that made it. I guess it didn't make it. Maybe I got the feeling it crashed or something because there's another ship going to be taken off, or they made it and they just got another ship come with more people. I don't know.
Is that what the next one?
The next song is called, I don't know how to pronounce this. Perihelion.
Perihelion? Yeah. Perihelion, yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, that's a great riff right there.
Can I pause it for a second?
Yeah.
Sorry. I know we never do this.
Oh, I know, where people are so mad.
I know, but this
We're gonna
I
go
just want
back,
to
we'll
point
go
it
back.
out here because it's easy to point out right now. The choice to go with the drums instead of double bass, like bass. That's the distinction I'm trying to make here. This kind of metal, I like it more because it's not the I'm gonna hit double bass here. They went for the older school kind of a beat, so just got to point it out.
And apparently I was right in the chat, so I can say now that we've paused. We're going to go back, don't worry. That first ship did crash into the sun.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Back to the beginning.
Yeah. I don't mind. I want to hear that riff again.
Yeah.
Space is the place for the human race, chasing the race for the new place. Days on our old place ways. Starships team full of everybody keen. Pilot in the twilight is a deep dream. Man and machine convene. Perihelion. Perihelion. Perihelion.
Interesting.
Solar mountain comes on the Perihelion. No rerouting, only counting till we're done. Shouting sins until we're in the sun. Melting humans and everything they bring. In a blink the sun will drink their things. Raining sun as sinners for dinner. Perihelion. Perihelion.
Great. I love the chorus.
Right for it. Yeah. Joey's right around this one. Yeah, I don't know if it gets better than Joey and Stuart writing songs together, because, I mean, there's been a couple where it's like Stuart and his writing is phenomenal. Some where we've listened to Joey write just a Joey song, and those are really good. But the combination, I'd love to have been a fly in the room while they're like working this out and going like, how are we gonna like, figure this out? And then they get the drummer to come in and add. Like, it would be pretty cool to see how these things come together.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any creative DNA, so I don't know how anyone does anything. Yeah, I love this song. I love the chorus. It's like a feel good type of chorus. I think if I'm reading this right, I think this is the experience of the crew crashing into the sun. I think that's what's happening here, because it's kind of, and they're talking about the sun as the giver of life and everything, and all this stuff. And so they're kind of like, they're in their spaceship. We're going to Venus, but I think they get sucked into the sun. And they're like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's so almost like this weird cult-like abandon of reality. And they're like, "Is this so beautiful in the sun?" But they melt away, and they talk about melting away. The sun's like, "You guys are a bunch of idiots." And just, so I love that imagery there. Anyways, it's it's good. This is why lyrics to me are so important. People are like, I don't care about lyrics. I don't know who those people are, but I'm such a big person to lyrics because it adds to me. The lyrics and the music go together. Like it's the whole imagery of what's going on, why the music says what it says, and once you know the lyrics, then you don't have to read them. But I like to read the lyrics in the first few listens just so I know what's going on in the song. But
yeah.
I think King Gizzard is such a band where, because we've heard a couple of these songs live on stage, though they were a lot of fun to listen to. I didn't quite know what was going on. I didn't understand the meaning of the song. Okay, so the next one is The Second Ship. It's going to take flight. Yeah. We've heard this one live.
Venusian 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So it feels more determined. They're like, okay, let's do this right, guys. We got to do this correct this time. Okay. They made it. So I love how this one, like I was saying at the beginning, it's like their own business now. We made a mistake with that first flight. We know what we need to do. No more fooling around. It's a quick song. Let's get going. Let's get to the planet. And it looks like they landed on the ground. I think they got there.
Yeah, and the music does the same thing. Like it's business. It's here's the solo, here's the music. Venusian 2, let's go. Like kind of imitates.
And great drum work on that. Holy smokers!
Yeah.
There's your double bass, and there's your that you're talking about. But it fits. You don't do that all the time for the sake of doing it. It fits the song. It fits the narrative.
Yeah, exactly.
The next song, Nathan, is called Self-Immolate. Do you know what immolate? I had to Google it. Do you know what immolate means?
It's like almost like burn up or destroy.
Good job. Yeah, so self-immolate is to set yourself on fire. Oof.
That's not a way to go.
People,
no.
I believe that you should be passionate about what you believe in, but to make your point about setting yourself on fire, there's got to be a better way to make your point. I don't get it. I don't understand that. Okay, sorry. I've seen imagery. I've seen videos of people doing it and imageries like the people. Like freaking. What do you call those people? There's people that've done it in recent years. They've like a protest or Tibetan monks. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, it's like. It's sad that that's what's sad about it is that they feel like this is all they have left to make their point.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad. Sorry, I'm about to get a little down here. I apologize, but that's what it is. Set yourself on fire. So there is a modern day context for it, but we'll see what it means here in the song, though.
Okay. That's it.
That's it. Cheer the deer.
Right.
Big intro.
I have gone insane. I lust for volcano. Be with molten lava. Give me my nirvana. I have no vertigo. I lust for tornado. Be a leaf upon it. Venusian melt.
Or Venusianly catch on fire.
Okay. Wow. Making no bones about that riff. Okay, old school, man.
Yeah.
Like a bird in a cage, aerostat habitat. To motion I am slave. Give me hell, I want that. Venusian sickness, Venusian milius, Venusian nausea, Venusian hell.
Wow. This is excellent.
Jeez, a scary song.
I love how it says Joseph Walker, written by Joseph Walker.
Joseph. Yeah, I mean that's a scary song. It's like the people got tricked. They got to the planet and they're just all going insane. The gas, the fires, and everything's just too hot. And yeah, they literally jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. You could say,
Oh, that's a good
"Oh,
reference.
yeah, that's an old clever saying." They say, Nathan, you escape one problem just to go into a worse problem.
Also, a chapter in The Hobbit.
All right, so I love the book. I did a book report on The Hobbit in grade 7.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah, I drew a picture and everything of
I-
Smog and.
I wish I knew all that stuff existed back then. I was too stupid.
No, I don't. I think it was. I can't remember the teacher either. It was a class reading that we had to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have volunteered for that myself, but that was when I first kind of started. Like, oh, I love this kind of reading. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about The Hobbit for a little bit while we. No. Okay. So let's. Now this isn't the last song that we're gonna do because it is. You're gonna have to do some editing, Nathan. I apologize. So you might want to earmark this, but we're gonna listen. So far, we've done good. Nothing that you've had to edit so far.
No.
But we're gonna do Mush Tomb sent us another. I don't know what the background on this. So maybe in the chat you can tell us Mush Tomb, so we'll be ready. But it's a YouTube video that goes with this album.
Okay. After the song?
Yes, we're gonna do the next song is Hell, which we heard live, and then
Right.
we're gonna do an appendage. It's a demo that was cut from the album. There you go.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, it's pretty hot down here on the surface. Antichrist has tempted me with a purpose. Remember when you enter. Remember when you enter. The door to hell is ember.
Hell, hell, hell.
Here I was thinking I'd die. I see 1,000 flies and wings and tails and spines. Nauseous resoluteness near the entrance. Satan points me to the rat's nest.
There you go. Ooh.
Remember when you enter. Remember when you enter. The door to hell is
Oh, don't too short.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wanted the.
infantry
Yeah, that was short.
I hate that. That's the only thing I hate. I could have easily. I know we're being selfish, but I mean, this is kind of a shorter album too. That song they could have easily just dragged out that kind of just like I don't know, give it another 30 seconds and then repeat it again, and just and then have the second chorus with everyone going "Rat's Nest" or something like a chorus, gang chorus vocal. But that's just me being selfish. But it's a sign of a good song when you don't want it to end. But it was too short. They teased us with that riff, and it was too quick. I saw there's like 35 seconds left. Like, no, why do that?
Okay, ready? We're still recording.
Well, we're back.
Yeah.
Instantaneously. Here we are.
Still on YouTube.
Still on Vimeo. So yeah, this is a demo. So this is again from Mush Tomb. He said, "Hey guys, you're doing Rat's Nest. You might as well listen to the song that didn't make the cut," which is odd. We haven't heard the song yet, but I wonder why. Maybe just for this narrative. Maybe I'm not sure. We'll find out. Let's just listen right now. It's called Automation. Is that right?
Automation. Yeah.
So this song did not make the cut, but we're about to listen to the song itself. So let's check it out.
Okay.
No, I don't see anything. All I do is see. Oh, I do. Oh, you hear this top hat cymbal.
Right.
You hear that? Oh, this should have been on the album. I don't care. Oh, okay. Oh, that's it.
That's it. It's a shorty.
That's what she said. I'm hopeless. You know, like you can't set things up. I have absolutely no willpower whatsoever. Yeah, so Nathan, this song had a different version on the King Gizzard album, King Gizzard, KG. It was the second track.
Oh.
So I would have to go back. Obviously, I've listened to so much King Gizzard last year. I don't know them the way our King Gizzard nerds know them. So that's what threw me off, and because people were saying the YouTube chat. So I was like, what are people saying about the song on YouTube chat? I think, oh, I like this version. We need more, you know. So I'm in the camp of what some of the YouTube comments were saying about the song is I would love to hear another metal album from these guys. And I know this just shows us, like, this was 35 minutes long. It's not very long. It's almost an EP length, really. I don't know what the length is for EPs, maybe 20 minutes max, but I loved it and totally enjoyed it. What a blast. Easy listen, never bored. And I know it's not their genre or style, and that's not, but I guess there's a part of me who's like, yeah, you did 3 microtonal albums or whatever it was, or I wouldn't mind another one of these. I'm sure they will. They just started their career. 17 albums in. They just started their career.
I would love to see them go in a slightly different direction, but still in the, like, because they're capable of it, if that makes sense. They're capable of going, okay, we did sort of this older, like, Metallica sounding, kind of sound. Could we pull off still metal, but symphonic metal, right? Could they do, like, I don't know.
Well, they hinted at it one of the songs. Which one was it? Where the vocals had a very choir sound to it. I can't remember the name of the song, but I caught that. It's like, oh, they even just teased a little bit of symphonic sound there. Yeah, Perihelion. There was a There's a vocal effect. As they're teasing a little bit. Like, they can do everything. They could really do anything, and they have keyboards in the band. Obviously, Ambrose plays all that. So they really, we're just spoiled. Fans are like, do this now, do this.
Well, now that we've told them they have to do an EDM
that's true.
And symphonic metal, of course, that's all that we'll see next. So,
yeah, that's true. We won't remember. People are saying, okay, so Nathan, people are telling us that we could look forward to some metal on the album LW that we haven't done yet. Oh. So we got some more coming. So I look forward to that. And someone says, hey, spoilers, and everyone's like, they're all messing, they're all fooling around. But that's okay. I'm just going to look forward to it more now. That's the only spoiler. I know it's coming. So I don't know which song or when or how long, but it's going to be there. We're going to be doing LW before I leave mid-May. I don't know when this will be up on the Vimeo/YouTube, but just a reminder to everyone that I'm going to be gone for pretty much 7 months. The remainder of the year. From May to December, Ryan is gone, minus 3 weeks. So our goal is to get LW out as a gift to all of our King Gizzard listeners, because they've been very supportive of our channel. So that'll be a free gift from me, Nathan. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. And during that time, if people want to request from just me, I will have my PayPal available for that 7-month span when it's just me. So
yeah, it'll be just Nathan on the channel, but that's great. But don't give him any King Gizzard. That's not fair. Give him some other stuff, side projects. That's fine. I don't mind if you give him like side projects and other stuff. That's fine. Keeps him busy. But because I know Nathan's a huge King Gizzard fan. I am too. I think Nathan's just maybe a little bit more. I don't know. It depends on the album. I think it depends on the album. Yeah. I should make us. That's what I love about King Gizzard is like they provide so much different content. People like different parts better than So, all right. Well, there you go. That's King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Infest the Rat's Nest. Incredible album. I loved it. And like I said, they've just in one album there put to shame a lot of modern metalheads.
Yeah, I loved the theme. I loved everything about that. That was a great listen. So thank you.
Someone just said that when I come back, there might be 2 more albums. I'm not surprised. I was actually going to say that. Like, when I come back, we released 10 albums.
And here's Gumboot Soup of that one. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. I know. I feel like we're going to be doing this for a long time. All right. Well, thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you later.
All right. Well, bye.